Okay, so good morning, everyone. Okay, so again, Mitch Juliano. I'm actually the um, product marketing manager from Dell. So I'll be actually talking about some of the portfolios that we have for this morning. But first, to actually start with the discussion, we'll actually talk about first on what's really the current working setup right now. Okay. So it's still pandemic. Okay. And as we all know, although a couple of or some of the companies are starting to actually rethink on allowing probably some of their employees to go back to work. Okay. But they're actually considering it to actually have some couple of users that can stay or maintain working from home. Okay. And some of or majority of the companies are looking on this direction as they want to call it as a new normal. Okay, there will be a hybrid work setup wherein some will probably report to office twice a week, and then the rest of the week could actually going from home. And I'm sure your organization is probably considering it already. But even though with this change, basically, there's still a continuous actually to take for organization to take a look in terms of the customer or end customer experience. This basically remains the top priority of all IT or organization for them to be able to actually attract new talent, be able to ensure that they provide the right devices, be able to make sure everyone is actually working from home and at the same time having its productivity. Okay. So there are certain of concerns wherein everyone is looking after. Okay, with providing modern devices, they want to ensure that um, customer or workforce will still have a good experience in terms of, let's say, avoiding issues, system freeze, bugs problem in accessing other softwares or applications from home. Okay, high productivity became actually very critical, and wanting to take into consideration is to ensure that um, workforce or employees be able to access applications seamlessly into a different devices. Okay, of trying to avoid disruption so that they can keep productivity as the highest priority. And basically, with this actually move or with these changes, we actually believe that our customers need to actually take into consideration some strategies for them to be able to actually have a good outcome, shifting from, let's say, working from office to work from anywhere setup. Okay. And with this, what we are actually trying to actually what we can help our customers to be able to guide them, provide them some strategies by first providing or identifying the right device that would have a built-in security and also intelligence. Okay, so that we can ensure that every devices we provide to our employees are secure. Okay, and at the same time works smarter. And the next is actually to be able to enhance further the productivity. Okay, we want to actually ensure that not just providing the perfect devices, but at the same time be able to actually provide the right software. And important to have the capabilities of the softwares and services for them to be able to actually deliver the result that we are expecting. At the same time, um, we will be able to actually ensure that the softwares and services within the devices works well with a specific user. And finally, of course, we believe that we need to focus technologies that will be able to allow automate tasks, be able to have an actionable insight, and at the same time, ultimately, to have a optimized experience for both IT and user. So first, let's talk about more details about the right device, intelligent device. You'll probably you probably attended a lot of presentations already from Dell, okay? And you've been hearing us talking about Dell is actually the vendor right now that has the most intelligent devices available in the market right now. Okay. We make sure that we provide smarter, faster, and more secure experience, okay, for our user. And is actually cut across our portfolio, whether you're talking about our notebooks, our desktop, and even our precision portfolio. For Optiplex, okay, we make sure that we actually build it based on our customer need. So we get used on probably small form factor, mini tower. Then years ago, we actually introduced the smallest tower desktop, which is the micro form factor. For us, if you want to actually have a clean desk setup, okay, and for those customers who want to have performance and expandability, you can always rely on our big chassis, mini, a tower form factor, and small form factor. We also actually introduced years ago, basically some of the solutions like the modular AIO, which basically our ultra form factor. Okay, our ultra form factor is allowing our customer to have a similar like AIO setup. But what's good with this device is that you'll be able to actually manage separately the compute and the monitor. So we introduced our 11th generation. We have now the 3000 and also the 7000 series. What's good with this device is you can actually have flexibility in terms of mounting different sizes of screen, whether it's actually an 18 inches, a 27 inches, or even a as high as more than 30 inches screen size. Okay, so so these devices, we make sure that we actually address concerns of our customer to have a simplified cable management, be able to have a small device or modular AIO that still give the maximum productivity and scalability for the system. So we also have our Latitude. Okay, basically our Latitude is one of our main branding for our notebook devices. And this device also has the artificial intelligence. Okay, we want to make sure that we provide different form factor, whether it's a laptop type, a two-in-one type with premium materials, premium devices, and we actually basically have a wide range of series and portfolios that we can offer to our customer. So this is the portfolio that we currently have. So we have our entry level to our premium model. And if you're looking basically for a 5G device that has a capable for 5G connectivity, we have it available in the Philippines. Okay, we can actually consider our 9420 2-in-1 and 9520 2-in-1 with a 5G connectivity support. Okay, so we also have our Chromebook devices. So again, we have multiple form factor that we could cater to multiple workforce need from your organization. Okay, so again, we have the most intelligent device that has a built-in artificial intelligence coming from our Latitude, Precision, and Optiplex. If you're basically familiar or existing user of our Precision for the past years, you've been hearing us talking about Optimizer. Okay, Optimizer is actually a tool that we have bundled together with our Precision as a free tool, okay, that can help improve performance. And something good news for us is actually we extended the Optimizer to our Latitude, to our Optiplex. And that basically makes our devices the most intelligent PC device available in the market right now. And this Optimizer now is using artificial intelligence, machine learning, okay, and this is actually built-in applications, built-in across our Latitude series for Optiplex. It's actually available on our 5000 and 7000 series. And of course, we have it still on our Precision Workstation, which my colleague will talk about later. Okay, and then some of the feature why actually Optimizer make us intelligent. Okay, probably you yourself are actually wishing to have a device that I want a device that be able to adapt the way I want to use it, like my smartphones. Okay, a tool that be able to help my system performs well on the background the way I want to do it, the way I want to have it. Okay, so basically this is what optimizer gives to us. Okay, when we're doing a, let's say, conference call, okay, this has an intelligent audio. Okay, optimizers enable, it detects or you can select what type of room you are in, and it helps modulate the voice, eliminate few noise background, okay, which is very perfect now because we're working anywhere or working from home with multiple voices or people probably sometimes around us. Okay, for some notebooks, okay, with proximity sensor, we can leverage on our express sign-in that can actually helps to actually support the locking your system. It detects that there's no person within your area and you miss to lock your device for security. And you can also do faster sign-in. Express response, basically allowing you to pick your key applications you're using every day. Okay, once you select it, Optimizer will take care of it. It actually help improve your settings performance on the background based on understanding how you use the application. Okay, and then this new version, the 2.0 that we have actually released last April, we actually added additional feature, which is Express Connect, which basically help improves efficiency on Wi-Fi connection. It detects fastest Wi-Fi within, okay, your area, and it basically help avoid disconnection, especially if it detects that you're into collaboration, you're using a collaboration software like Zoom, Teams, and so on. Okay, so again, our optimizer software makes our devices the most intelligent PCs in the market right now. And we see that optimizer will be the center of everything because, okay, we've seen collaboration will continue to increase, okay, with the work from home, work anywhere setup. Next is that aside of having intelligence, we take into consideration security. Want to make sure that data's profile are being protected, which most or everyone actually in the IT is one of actually their major concern. Okay, on a hardware level, we actually have hardware security in our devices. We have the safe BIOS, okay, that is actually made available. If we want to have a central management, then we have the client command suite. And then for after sales support and proactive detections of possible hardware failure, we can leverage on our pro support with support assist feature, which my colleague later will actually talk about support and services of Dell. Okay? Automations is very important right now. Modernizations in terms of how we manage, how we deploy, how we'll be able to actually provide day one productivity to everyone. Okay? So Dell can actually do factory provisioning, zero touch deployment, be able to actually manage or help you manage applications and devices, okay, whether it's actually a multiple operating system, we can actually have a unified management software with the use of our workspace one. Okay, so all this will be able to actually help and guide you to your journey towards modernization. As hybrid workers increase, doesn't actually just focus about devices, but basically also about how we can actually have a good setup on having a hybrid working environment. Okay, and based actually of the study, there's also an increased demand in terms of upgrading displays. Okay, and it's not just simple as display. It also includes basically what are the some of the feature of organization is looking. Okay, based on a study, organization is looking for a seamless connectivity, okay, adjustable type of display, and be able to actually provide a wide color coverage and accuracy. Okay, and with this study based on Forrester, okay, we want to make sure that Dell is actually continue to innovate and address the customer need. And this is the reason why we actually refreshed also recently our P series monitor, okay, to actually ensure that this display be able to address the future need of the organization, providing a productivity monitors with a comfort Viewplus technology, okay, and be able to address efficiency on any work style. Our new P series monitor will have a 99% RGB color space gamut, support Type-C connectivity. If you're looking for, let's say, sleeker design, smaller design, okay, we have that right now on our new series of monitors. Our P monitors can now have a USB-C hub monitor, Type-C connectivity at the same time has an RJ45, okay? And we also introduced a new 4K USB-C 32 inches Type-C monitor across our P series. Comfort View Plus, if you're very much concerned about health of our employee, low blue light emission, so our P series is very much actually be able to help the customer because our new series of P has a Comfort View Plus that is actually a hardware based. We're going to look at on this side, we normally have the software based low blue light technology that somehow has a yellowish impact on the display. But using the Comfort View Plus technology, it actually gives consistent color experience and maintain the color accuracy. Worrying about connectivity, productivity, so we have a monitor in P that has an integrated RJ45. We understand thinner, lighter notebook would have or eliminate this RJ45. But if you want to have stable connections, we can have wired connections while at home. Okay, so you can leverage the RJ45 in our display. Okay, and at the same time, IT will be able can actually have an ease of management with through the MAC address pass through PXE boot or wake contact. Okay. Conference call is actually collaboration. So we introduce a conference call, conference monitor from our 24 inches, 27 inches, up to our 37 inches curve monitor. So we basically want to ensure that Dell is a company that will be able to help you, okay, whether you're talking about setting up a collaboration, whether you're doing a collaboration setup in your office environment, okay, and our C monitor has a 5 megapixel full HD camera, integrated sound bar, it has a noise cancelling dual array mic support, okay. We work closely this design to MS Teams, so that's why it has a buttons on MS Team, although of course it will still work. The button might not work on some application, but of course, in general, it can actually still be used on other collaboration software. Continuing productivity, we have a wide range of accessories and portfolios. Whether you're looking for docking, keyboard and mouse, power banks to extend the battery life, different actually headsets, and multiple wireless mice and keyboard. Okay? You'll notice here that there's a market insight study that increasing or trending towards collaboration, we've seen the adoption of actually we've seen adoptions on softwares like Teams, Zoom, WebEx, and others. Okay, there will be a shift in terms of workforce which is happening currently, and there's also a demand in terms of collaboration devices. Some of you probably will agree or not, but surprisingly, or actually with the collaboration increase, we've seen actually that there will be an increase in terms of webcam requirement, monitor, keyboard, mouse, headsets. Okay, and we want to actually as Dell to be your partner on your hybrid setup. Okay, and this is the reason why we continue to expand our portfolio by having also a web camera, a headset, speakerphone, and the rest. Okay, so we have a complete collaboration application, and we recently actually launched our new 4K ultra sharp webcam camera. So for those of your executive people, your blogger, or your marketing who wants to actually have a very good look in terms when doing video conference, a very priority in terms of the quality. So you can actually take into considerations our ultra sharp web camera. We also introduced a new headset, a Bluetooth headset, okay, a wireless headset that has a active noise cancellation. Okay, we also have the headset, the ideal for mobile professional, okay, that has passive noise cancellation, and for users that is actually in office can actually get our new WH30. Okay, so by the way, what's good with our camera is that we can actually do mounting it, whether in a tripod, in a monitor. Okay, so these are actually some of the new exciting client peripherals portfolios that we have launched for us to be able to ensure that we can partner with you, our customer, as you actually look into setting up your collaborations. Okay, we want to be a one-stop partner that will be able to help you from the devices and even the peripherals that you need. So whether work from home, work from anywhere on the go, okay, we are ready as Dell to help. Okay, so I just actually mentioned some of the portfolios that we have, but basically we have a wide range of portfolios when we talk about our commercial client solution. I didn't talk about WISE, but we have thin client if you're into a virtualization setup, if you're looking for those thin clients. So we have that. Okay, for precision, especially some of these customers here are into engineering design, I'll have my colleague to talk about it. Okay, we're basically the market leader right now based on IDC for our precision, and we'll go about it in more details later on. And then as mentioned, we have accessories, security, and management softwares. We're actually a partner of VMware, okay, and we can work together with them doing factory provisioning for VMware Workspace One. So again, why Dell technology? Okay, we're basically an organization in Dell that is actually globally present. Very, we were able to actually have everyone works from home. We have the experience. We have the employees. We have basically the capability, the technology, and we want the experience that we have to be shared to our customer. Okay. So again, thank you everyone. In case you have a question, just put it in the chat box. We'll try to answer it. Okay. So if you need more information about the portfolios that I have discussed, feel free to reach out to our partner, Maximum Solution. Okay, we'll definitely very much willing to help you in your journey towards modernization. So again, good morning and have a great day, everyone. Thank you.
Hi, good morning,
Yes,
everyone.
please.
Yeah, it's a rainy day since yesterday, so I hope everyone is doing well and fine at your home. So I'm actually working from home. All at Dell, mostly we are working from home. So my name is Ula Ladrillo. I'm from the Client Solution Group from Dell. I basically support the Philippine team, basically driving the business on workstation, also the ultra sharp monitors and the collaboration monitors. So today with the premium productivity within reach, this is one of Dell learning series. I will be sharing the Dell Precision Workstation. Hopefully, I can share some insight and on how you can cover yung mga, your customers' needs using our Dell Precision Workstation. So let's begin. Okay, so Dell delivers performance-based tools, basically that help customers or you get your job done faster. So for some, creating animation, graphic designs, designing buildings or even products, like yung mga data analysis and data sciences. So hindi na siya impossible now. With our Dell Precision Workstation, they can bring their ideas, their visions, to reality, to life. And they can do it faster than ever. Okay, so Dell Workstation are designed to deliver the performance and reliability, to meet the toughest deadline and of course deliver your masterpieces. And our Dell Precision Workstation are have basically an award-winning ecosystem. So definitely you and your audience will have this totally immersed, kumbaga sa work nyo, it's going to be easier to produce that masterpiece and have this incredible user experience. Okay, we focus on actually three areas, to serve our customers' needs and desires. So let's talk about the intelligent performance. At Dell, we offer the most powerful performance, so end user deliver better work faster than ever, than before. So it all starts with our enterprise level components, like we have the Xeon processor. We also have professional graphics and fast scalable memory, and of course, storage. And our precision workstation are actually the direct result of working the quote, our customer and our partners to understand yung business, the same time yung mga pain points ng customers and the individual needs, and to build that systems around them. So in fact, we have the most comprehensive portfolio later on. You will see that on my slides. So we have from the mobiles to small form factor tower, and then we have the mini tower up to the most powerful towers and racks. So it will definitely fit the way you want to work, however you want to work. Then next up, we have the mission critical reliability. So as you can see across our lines of business, Mitch earlier presented some of those. When you need the ultimate in client system reliability, you need Dell Precision. Our systems are independent software vendor tested and certified. So this is to ensure your application run at their best, and the systems are available with more reliable technologies, such as we have Xeon processors, plus we have the error correcting code memory, or the ECC. And to take it step further, we have this exclusive, what we call the RMP Pro, or the Reliable Memory Technology Pro software, which works on top of the ECC memory. So it basically identifies bad memory sectors and then map them up so they are no longer accessed, therefore reducing the memory-related errors. The RMT Pro will also let you know when your memory is at critical level and you need to replace it. Okay, and last we have the immersive user experience. So Dell Precision Workstation, reliability and the performance will definitely keep the user, our customer, in their game, but also we have an amazing quality and color accuracy with our full HD, UHD, or even the 4K displays. We have also an HDR coming soon. So this supports beyond 100% Adobe Color Gamut. So along with the Premiere Color software, which provides greater results, especially if you're working on a color critical projects. So it also features like front accessible, hot swappable hard drives. This is on our towers and racks. We also have the toolless chassis design on our high-end towers. So it features the easy to remove and replace power supplies, and it will basically makes your work life easier. Okay. Oops, sorry. So as I mentioned, Dell Precision have been in the business, helping the business succeed for over 20 years. So we launched many of the industry's first. We have the dual core tower, the super speed memory, the rack workstation, and through to the what we call the VR and AI ready workstations of today. So we also have an award-winning design that includes the world's thinnest and lightest workstation. Also, what I mentioned, the toolless chassis designs with our towers. So all of it are powerful, scalable, high-end mobiles and towers and racks. So we brought exceptional technologies to market. I'm really proud to be part of this. And we are glad that it has been noticed. So here are some of the awards we've received last year from PCMAL, being the best of the year from Precision 7920. We also have the from the European Hardware Community Awards, the as best laptop for Precision 5550. And then we have from Tech Radar Pro for the 5750 having an excellent review, and the 3240 Compact again from PCMan. So Dell Precision Workstation are the #1 workstation brand in the world. This is according to IDC Worldwide Workstation Tracker as of Q1 of this year, 2021, based on the units. So we believe we are #1 because we offer intelligent performance, again, the mission critical reliability and the immersive productivity, which I've mentioned earlier. And all of the advantages, this provides business, of course, to resolve the pain points, bring products to the market faster, or even obtain yung faster return on investment. So we let customers, needs drive our decision. We're focusing on #1, application performance, and then the mission critical reliability, hopefully, driving through to an amazing end user experience. So why Dell Precision? Why would you consider Dell Precision Workstation? First off, we provide award-winning industrial design, such as, the smallest but powerful mobile workstation or rack workstation and the small form factor workstation on Earth. So many systems provide revolutionary patent-pending thermals. Also, we have the better performance, longer productivity, so you'll get your peace of mind no matter how hard you and your workstation or Dell Precision workstations are working. We have an outstanding front of screen performance. We have up to 4K and the HDR resolution, and of course, aided by the Infinity Edge borderless displays. So as Mitch mentioned earlier, we have the Dell Optimizer. So we also have that for precision. So it gives you, optimize your system usage like the battery, connectivity, the sign-in, the audio optimization, as well as reporting and its analytics. So we have the complete portfolio, including the racks for virtualized solution. We have the VR and AR solutions, including the world's first VR-enabled mobile workstation. And last, we have the world's class ecosystem. So this includes the SMR as well as our recommended accessory. Later on, we will see that. So some folks are using PCs, right, to power this professional application. And while they may get to work, they aren't like getting the performance or reliability that a workstation class product can deliver. So here are the reasons to choose a workstation over a PC. So we are recommending Dell Precision when users are working on a 3D models or complex 2D graphics. Of course, the peace of mind, right? Having it as ISV certified, which means reliable performance. The need, the performance, and reliability for professional grade processors, graphics memory and storage, and work with large data sets and, of course, complicated analysis. Now, going down at the bottom of my slide, the Dell Precision versus commercial desktop or laptop. The Dell Precision is ISV with ISV certification. We have the Dell Optimizers, of course, the professional grade graphic option, enterprise class processor like the Intel Xeon, the ECC memory and the RMT Pro, and of course the scalable storage with the ultra speed drive SSD and the premium color software. Okay, so let's move on. So whether designing and testing products, solving complex financial or medical problems, may it be creating animations or virtual reality, Dell Precision Workstation provide the power behind the performance hungry, so and help you bring these ideas to life, to reality. So across the industries, there are key applications being utilized to deliver results for business and organizations, whether designing in CAD or COM, developing again the animations. So we have Dell Precision, and we are found to be delivering on our promise. That is because we partner with these what you're seeing on the screen, the key software vendors, of course, to ensure reliability and performance. And we design our system to be optimized for these software packages. So as you know by now, our workstation are tested and certified with many of the leading independent software vendors, or what we call the ISVs. So as mentioned also, our system are rigorously tested. So otherwise they will not be certified by these ISVs. again, to ensure that reliability, performance, and of course help you be productive. So the ISB testing and certification are the cornerstone for the mission critical reliability, and you can get that from our Dell Precision Workstation. So Dell Precision are found, across the industries. Here are some of the use cases where customers are benefiting from choosing Dell Workstation. We have the manufacturing and engineering, energy, healthcare, and sciences. So basically, the result, having the precision, they get a responsive large models, more iteration in shorter timelines, faster simulation analysis, of course, less physical prototypes, and more mobile capabilities, something like that. And with the energy, it basically gives them, same faster response to large data sets, detailed visualization, faster simulation. We also have from the healthcare, which, they can run complex simulation faster, of course, aided with multiple monitors for better visualization. We also have from media entertainment, the economics and financial services, as well as the higher education. So there's just so much benefits, that the precision could help their business or their work. Okay. So Dell Optimizer, which Mitch mentioned earlier, but this one is, let me talk on about the precision. Basically provide the system more responsiveness, application performance, smarter battery usage, and then the network connectivity, just like the rest of the client portfolio. But this one also works on the storage and the graphic optimization. So all from a single console that you can manage from Workspace ONE and the Microsoft SCCM. Okay, so talking about Dell Premier Color, our Dell Precision Mobile System, starting at the 5,000 level, we offer the Premier Color. So if you deal with color critical work like, CAD, CAM, or graphic, game or animation design, video editing, or media creation, Dell Premier Color can give you the color quality and, of course, the fine level of detail you require. So software color management included, hardware calibration capable, the Premier Color software, plus the X-Rite i1 Display Pro Color, again, to get the excellent result for your color critical task. And another feature, we have the Comfort View Plus. So Mitch kanina was sharing in a more very detailed, the blue light emission. So the Comfort View Plus basically reduces the harmful blue light emission, particularly yung most hazardous range. So ang hazardous range daw is in between 415 nm to 455 nm of blue light. So to help minimize that potential damage to our eyes caused by that blue light, kasi it reaches the back of our retina through absorption and transmission after the cumulative prolonged exposure. So yung potential damages include, of course, the retina damage, long-term age-related macular degeneration. There's also a suppressed release of melatonin, which for some, yung disrupts sleep cycle. Meron ding digital eye strain and blurred vision. So with this Comfort View Plus, it will reduce the harmful blue light emission. So also, we have the consistent color accuracy without any color shift. Yung earlier, if you've seen Mitch slide, we have the Comfort View embedded to our other models. The Comfort View Plus is a hardware. It's a hardware, so it is always on. But you can be guaranteed and assured that the color consistency, accuracy across your display, you will get that. So it will not make any color change. So this make it suitable for all types of application. That includes photo and video applications. So that is the Comfort View Plus. So it is always on. No action required from the customer or the user. We also have the Ready for VR. So again, we have a full portfolio of precision workstation optimized for AR and VR workloads. We have the latest, the Intel Xeon processor. That is, you can find it from towers, racks, and mobile. Actually, Dell was the first to market the 17 inches ready for VR mobile workstation, and we have launched our first 15 ready for VR mobile workstation. So for an optimal VR experience, basically the system needs to have a combination of components that can hit 90 FPS with no frame skips or jump, which can cause discomfort, dizziness, or what they call sea legs. And of course, Dell Precision provides the right level components, whether you're developing or consuming VR or both. Okay. So we are also offering the AI-ready solution, starting with the first mobile workstation that was ready for AI. A few years ago, that was the 7730s. But since then, the new, more scalable 7750 mobile workstation, which provide a 17 inches display, it is more powerful than ever with professional graphic options such as the NVIDIA Quadro RTX 5000. And of course, our tower portfolio was the first to the AI scene where we feature our 5820 tower. And that was, which is ideal, ideal for the cognitive solution development and inference solution. So our most powerful tower, the 7920, handles learning model training and larger solution frameworks with ease. So based on your AI needs, we have flexible and of course scalable solution for you. We even have a pre-configured data science workstation should you want to take out some of the guesswork. So again, I think this is the new normal now, working from home or remote working. It has become more prevalent, and that has the solution to fit these needs, may it be mobile or fixed devices. We can right fit your solution for you. All you just have to do is reach out to our partners, to Maximum Solution, to us. I'll be sharing my contact, my email. You can drop me also an email for any question on our workstations. So again, our systems are full of smart designs. Let's look at our 5000, 7000 series chassis, for example. We have the convenient push button lock, easier to handle also for deployment. We have a better airflow for quieter color user experience, and there is a PSU handle glows, again for easy troubleshooting. And what I was saying kanina, yung toolless. So there is an externally accessible power supply right over here. And the toolless quick release hard drives. Yeah. Okay, now talking about the access hot swappable hard drives and power supplies for easy maintenance. So also easier, right, to clean the interior, making the adding or changing components easier or in a snap. So our latest tower workstation feature an innovative multi-channel thermal design. So it delivers advanced cooling and acoustics. So our advanced cooling solution ensure better performance and longer productivity. And of course, peace of mind no matter how hard you and your Dell Precision are working. At the same time, our mobile workstation offer amazing thermal designs and pleasant acoustic as well. So here's the view of the 17 and 15 inch under the 7000 series system. There and here, this is a 5550, the thermal solution summary, just to give you quick view. So you have here the cover, the bottom, which has the graphite, and then the gore, and then you have the thermal module with 2 LCP fan, and here the motherboard and the ceiling sponge right over here, and then another gore, and then you get the cover. So basically, that's how the 55 thermal solution looks like. Okay, you are aware, we've been hearing news, we get it from social media, or from the news from the TV, of what's happening in our environment, our climate. So we at Dell Technologies, we are constantly looking for, new ideas to make and deliver the products, in an environmentally sustainable way. So based on Dell analysis, 21% of the bioplastic in LCD cover lid. That's what we're using. And For Precision Mobile Workstation, it contains up to 17% recycled material. And for Fix Workstation, it contains up to 46% of recycled or and renewable materials. Actually, this year we've announced that Precision 3560, 3561 will be the first workstation in the world contain the renewable bioplastics. At the same time, we have this what we call the eco label standards, eco label. So we put this into our products to help our customers understand, the electronic products at the same time about the companies who made them. So we also had, for Precision, we had the 16 EPIT registered products. We have the 16 TCO and the 8 certified configuration, as well as the Energy Star 8.0 throughout the portfolio. So at Dell, we are constantly, like I said, looking for ideas to make and deliver, environmentally sustainable way. So this one is using what we call the tall oil. It's a byproduct of the paper making process. Our bioplastic makes up to 21% of the lead, and we blend that with another 50% recycled material. So that gives us 71% of recycled and renewable materials. That is the largest and heaviest part of the system. So here's the example of what we have done recently sa 5000 series mobile. Actually, this is the previous packaging. You see that. But this is the new 5000 series packaging. You see on your right, they are using a cardboard. It is a recycled material. And then we are using a 25% OBP, or what we call the ocean-bound plastic, plus the 75% recycled plastic. So basically, that gives you 100% recyclable and renewable materials. Okay, so let's talk about securing, yung end-to-end endpoint security approach. So we have the unified workspace that helps you manage growing cyber risk while embracing, of course, the workforce transformation. An example of that, we have the Dell Safeguard and the response powered by Secure Works. So you gain an actionable insight to help you quickly and efficiently prevent, at the same time detect and respond to the cyber attacks, keeping your environment free from any harm. So our Precision offer additional security features, such as we have for the racks, racks keep data in the data center. So it's lockable and removable drives on high-end towers. We have the SEDs, the TPM, the smart cards readers. While on the mobile, we have the optional fingerprint readers, the smart card readers, the IR cameras, the camera shutters. The same thing, we have the SEDs and the TPM, as well as the Windows Hello. So again, I think I mentioned earlier, we've been the #1 workstation as of Q1 of this year, and these are the comprehensive portfolio of Dell Precision. It is really purposely built, so the broadest portfolio designed for individual and business use cases. So you can choose from any platform. We have the mobile, towers, desktop, and racks. So 7000 being the highest, in terms of performance and reliability. And then we have the 5000 series for, this is the mainstream, which is scalable in terms of performance and design, of course, to impress. And then we have the 3000 series. Basically, this is the essential, affordable performance, but of course, also has that reliability. Okay. This is the Precision Fix Workstation. So we have the 3240 compact up to the 7920 tower. I think we can share this with you. We have the brochure. After this, we can send email to our partner Maximum Solution, and they can share it with you. For the mobile workstations, we have from the Precision 3000s to Precision 7000 being our highest, in terms of performance and scalability. Okay, giving you some seconds to look into it. Again, our mainstream is the 5000 series, which we have the 5560 and 5760. I will talk on more later on this newly launched the 5000 and the 7000 series. Okay, so this is the Precision 5560. This is new. We just had this last month. So what's new? It is actually the first, the world's smallest and thinnest 15-inch mobile workstation available in the market today. So we are leveraging on the same chassis as the one that we have from the 5550. So it's actually a world-winning cutting edge. It has a lot of great feature, but just because we are using the same chassis doesn't mean that it is the same in the inside. No, everything in the inside of 5560 are all new. So let me jump in some of those differences. So we have the 11th gen Intel processor, Core i, and the Xeon, all the way up to the high-end i9 8 core and or the Xeon 8 core. These are the next generation of the 10 nanometer design. So we are very excited about this, and these are all at 45 watts processor that we have to offer. And for the graphics, we have the next generation NVIDIA. We have two offerings, the NVIDIA T1200 with 4 gig memory on board, and the NVIDIA RTX A2000 with 4 gig also on board. And the graphic card and the storage is now connected via Gen 4 lane, which this will give you about 4 to 5 times faster data transfer. Okay. For the 5760, this is our thinnest and lightest 17 inches mobile workstation in the market. So it features the Infinity Edge. Basically, when we said Infinity Edge, it's the frame here. So it's almost borderless. Talking about the aspect ratio, it has a 16 by 10 aspect ratio. So it has a bigger in terms of display, viewable display. This is enough to perform or run the VR or AI applications. So as you can see, it has the Wi-Fi 6E, 6 gigahertz, and the Bluetooth 5.2 already. Okay, now let's move on to the 7000. This is the world's most powerful 15 inches mobile workstation. So it has just become more powerful actually with these changes. It's highlighted in yellow. Again, it has the Intel Core or Xeon 8 core with a 45 watts, and the next gen 16 gigabyte, and then the NVIDIA RTX 5000 graphics with the 90 watts. Of course, the PCIe Gen 4 slot up to 12 terabyte and of 3200 megahertz or 64 gigabyte, 3466 megahertz, and with the super speed RAM, and we have the Thunderbolt 4. So for this one, it has the HDR 600. So basically, it supports the 100% Adobe RGB and the DCP P3 with 500 nits. And it comes also with the Wi-Fi 6E, the 6 gigahertz, and the Bluetooth 5.2, plus the 5G LTE WW1. Okay, now this is the 7760. It's also the world's most powerful 17-inch, from the mobile workstation. So you can see in terms of the performance, also have the Intel Core or the Xeon 8 core, the NVIDIA RTX 5000 graphics, 16 gig. Now this one at 115 watts. So also the PCIe Gen 4 slot up to 14 terabyte SSD. And for it has the 128 gigabyte of 3200 megahertz or 64 gigabit at 3466 megahertz super speed RAM, and comes also with Thunderbolt 4. So there you go. Those were the two latest product we recently launched the 5,000 to 7,000 series. So let's now move on to the accessories. So for tower, we basically offer, this ecosystem. Again, these are built, purposely built, so you can really, work and enable and be productive and be on your game. So we have our Dell Ultra Sharp 34 inches curved USB-C monitor, or you can also have an Ultra Sharp 32 with the HDR Premier Color monitor. And if you are aiming for a dual setup monitor, we have the Dell Dual Monitor Arm. See this one, it can give you that setup. And we have other accessories such as the Precision Power Keyboard cover. We have our Dell Premier Wireless keyboard. And if you want to elevate your audio experience, we have our Dell Slim soundbar right over here. You can easily snap this in because it's magnetic, so you can easily snap this slim soundbar at the bottom of the stand of your ultra sharp monitors. We also have our 3PP products, or what we call the third other brand, like the HTC Vive Cosmos 3D VR headsets. So ideal for engineering. The 3D connection space navigator. Also the Jabra Evolve 2 85 headset. Okay. So that is for our precision tower accessories. Now let's move on to mobile accessories. So we have of course, our Thunderbolt dock. If you want to expand or faster charging or expand the ports on your precision mobile workstation. We also have our wireless keyboard and mouse. Here, the Dell adapter mobile speakerphone. So if you're tired using a headset, you can opt to use this. And of course, to protect your devices, we have our Dell Pro Hybrid Backpack Briefcase. And of course, we have the 3PP products, which is the 3D Connection Space Navigator and the HTC Vive Cosmos 3D VR headsets, same with the Jabra Evolve 285 headset. So again, just to give you quickly a glance, and for an engineer, this is the recommended accessories or setups. So you get your precision tower aided by a Dell UltraSharp 40-inch curve, wide Ultra HD monitor, and then you get the 3D connection wireless space mouse. Of course, the premium wireless keyboard and mouse. With this one, you can multitask seamlessly across 3 devices. It has a programmable shortcuts. At the same time, it offers 36 months of battery life. Okay. So again, the third party product, we have the Jabra, the HTC, and the 3D connection mouse. Or they call it also CAD mouse, 3D connection CAD mouse. Okay, if you're a creative worker, these are the recommended accessories or setups. So you get to have your wireless keyboard and mouse. Of course, to protect your devices, you're gonna need a briefcase, backpack, the docking, which is very important, the Thunderbolt dock, the Ultra Sharp 37 inches with 4K Premier Color monitor. We have as well the same thing, the HTC, the Jabra, the 3D connection plus the X-Rite colorimeter, the i1 Display Pro. Okay. So if you want to learn more on Precision Workstation, you can actually visit our website at www.delltechnologies.com/precision. So please visit this, or again, you can drop an email and reach out to any one of us or to me, and I'll be happy to answer you and help you. So there's my email, ula_medrio@dell.com. And I will check on the chat box if you have any question, and I'll get back to you. Thank you. And back to the host. Thank you.
So, good morning, everyone. So my name is Jillian Mallorca, and right here, right now, I'm going to show you something in connection to our discussion about first. Okay, so let's go. So here I have with me Precision P240, which is the Dell's ultra small form factor workstation. So as we can see, this is small and compact. So approximately the size of a hard thick cover book. Okay. So the question is, bakit nga ba ito small and okay? So Precision P240 is small and compact because it is primarily designed for professionals who are space conscious, like especially those professionals who are working from home setup with limited space to work on, and that they are dealing with critical or demanding workloads such as CAD, animations, graphic designs, data analysis, and the likes. Okay, so even though this is small and compact, yet it can support up to 7 4K displays and can be set up anywhere with several mounting options. Like you can mount this behind your monitor, dito po, ayan, using this mount, or under your desk, ayan. And you can even orient this vertically or horizontally, depending on your choice. Okay? So, and I also believe that there's more than what our eyes see on the outside. Kaya naman, it's time for us to look what's on. Okay? Let's tignan po natin yung loob. Okay. So, ito po yung laman ng ating Precision 3240. So, it features up to 10-core Intel Xeon processor, and basically yung processor po natin can be found underneath ng ating heatsink. Okay? So, when it comes to memory, ito po yung memory. Okay? It has 2 SODIMM slots and can be configured up to 64 GB RAM, and it uses SODIMM technology that can be found mostly sa laptops po natin, sa PCs, or even sa systems or platforms na medyo limited space po. Okay, so question, so what is the obvious? Question, what is the obvious difference between SODIMM and DIMM? So obviously, yung size po nila. Si SODIMM po has half the length of DIMM, but that doesn't mean na kahit na smaller size is SODIMM, it has a lower memory capacity or lower performance. It's just that yung smaller size ni SODIMM po natin is primarily designed for platforms na may limited space. Okay? So next up, we have here the graphics card. Ito po yung graphics card po natin. And by the way, yung Precision 3240 po natin supports both integrated and discrete graphics card. So when we say integrated graphics card, it's yun po yung mga graphics card po natin na wala po silang sarili CPU or RAM, but that they are solely dependent on the system CPU and RAM. And yung mga sinusupport po ni Precision 3240 po natin na integrated graphics card are the Intel UHD P630 and Intel UHD 630. Okay? And when we say discrete graphics card, ito naman po yung graphics card na may sariling CPU and RAM. So right here, ito po is one of the examples of discrete graphics card that supported po ni Precision 3240 po natin. So this is NVIDIA Quadro E1000, and it can support up to 4 monitors. Ito po, with 4 mini DP. Ayan. Simply have to connect this one, and then connect po natin ito sa ating monitor. Okay. Next, when it comes to storage, tatanggalin po natin ito. Well, for storage, ito po yung primary drive po natin, which is the SSD. Okay. So for Precision 3240, our Precision 3240 for storage configuration, we have 1 2.5 HDD and 2 M.2 SSD. Okay, so depending on your configuration, in this case, yung ating primary drive is the SSD. Okay, so for example, for 2.5 HDD, yung capacity po natin is up to 2 terabyte 5400 RPM and up to 1 terabyte 7200 RPM. Okay, for SSD, actually, we also have up to 2 terabyte na capacity. Okay. We also have here the ports. Ayan po yung ports natin. Ito po yung USB Type A with power share that will let you charge your USB devices even if your computer is naka-shutdown or even if it is in sleep state. Ito po yung USB Type C, yung audio port, and then yung headset port po natin. Ayan. Okay, so lahat po ng nakikita po natin, all of these components are powered by 180 watts power adapter. Ito po. Ito po siya. And it can also be powered by 240 watts if you are choosing to use Xeon processor and a discrete graphics card. Okay. So, yes. So before I come to a close, let me say once again that Precision 240 is best suited for professionals like engineers, scientists, researchers, or the mga graphic artists who are dealing with critical workloads and that would love to maximize their space or save up. So Precision 240 is the best fit and will be a great help for those kind of people. Okay, so thank you once again for tuning in and have a great day, everyone.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Carlo. I'm the Business Development Manager for Services for Technologies. So I'll be discussing our Dell client solutions and how services can complement these types of solutions, which was discussed by Mitch and Ula. Okay. So as you see here, first is we have yung ating configuration services. Basically, these are services that is done in the Dell factory. It's very timely right now because of the pandemic. We don't want to have yung mga on-site activities spend doon sa deployment, configuration, integration. So with this configuration services from the factory, it's sealed, it's already image, kung ano yung image na ginagamit ninyo sa inyong company. And syempre, yung productivity can be faster dahil pag open niya ng box, you can just already connect doon sa inyong AD or kung anong internet system, and then you can be able to work immediately kasi hindi na kailangan pa noong mga on-site activities na ginagawa previously doon sa manual way of configuration. Okay? So kung makita niyo dito, ito yun, from the factory, it can be imaged and customized, dire-diretso na yan, papunta sa ating mga users. Kung makita niyo dito on the lower portion, that is our traditional deployment. Kung mapapansin nyo, ilang stages pa yan bago dumating sa ating end user. So yun, ang ginagawa natin sa factory, imaging services, any system configuration, yung mga BIOS settings, hard drive partitions, and even yung mga third-party hardware installation, kahit yung mga applications can be done sa ating Dell factory. For identification naman, meron tayong asset tagging and asset reporting. So yun, lahat yan ginagawa. Depende sa number of orders that you have. Ang minimum order quantity lang naman natin is 10. So yun, pwede natin siyang gawin sa ating factory. Yung imaging nga, we take the image that you have, kung ano yung current na meron kayo, or pwede tayong gumawa ng image using image assist. So ang kagandahan dito sa image assist na to, driverless siya. So hindi magkakahalo-halo yung drivers ng particular unit that you're using. Kasi nga, very important din yung drivers na ginagamit natin. Pero with this image assist, yung drivers would be injected sa factory na. So kung mag-create kayo ng image from scratch, ito yung ginagamit natin. And kahit na anong model yung bilhin ninyo, your image can be used to any particular model that you'll be ordering. Okay. We have a partnership with VMware, which is called VMware Workspace ONE. Ito yung pinaka-Apple Store or Google Play Store na pwede nyo i-install sa inyong mga laptops. Siyempre, multi-device siya. If you have particular employees na merong tablet, cellphone, kagaya kami, meron kaming phones that can access internal sites. Ito yung ginagamit namin, VMware Workspace ONE. So hindi na kami nagsa-sign on kahit saan kaming device mag-log in. Automatic na siyang nasa-sign on. Plus it has more features pati yung pagpupush ng mga applications according to the profiles, ginagawa niya ng Workspace ONE. Ang tawag dito is modern device provisioning or modern device management tools, kasi nga hindi na sa back end ginagawa yung imaging and yung deployment ng applications, but in the forefront. So pwede siyang over the air, automatic. Pwede nang i-cascade yan sa inyong mga users and employees according to the profile. For example, meron kang sales, ang application niya is 1, 2, 3. Yung inyong internal employees, meron siyang 5 applications. According to their profiles, yun yung ipupush sa kanilang mga workstations or sa kanilang mga desktops or laptops. So kung mapapansin niyo, mas madali na lang yung deployment according to the user profile. Meron din kaming factory provisioning on Windows Autopilot. Ito naman is the Microsoft offer for modern device provisioning. Ginagawa ito sa ating mga desktops prior to order. So kung meron kayong mga, if you're using Windows Autopilot, pwede natin yung i-pre-provision sa ating Dell factory. Okay? Standard system configuration, any other BIOS settings, hard drive partitions, pwede natin gawin yan sa factory. Kumbaga, pagdating ng laptops ninyo or desktops, ready-made na siya. Standard asset tags, more on identification, but these are the standard asset tags that we use. Pwede na natin siyang i-customize according to the customer's profile. So ito, kung makikita niyo in the screen, is this is our Pro Deploy Client Suite. Means yung deployment, pati yung deployment, Dell can cater to that. Kung makikita niyo on the basic deployment column, yung gray, yung mga sinabi kong mga services, kasama siya dito as an add-on. Yung provisioning for Workspace ONE, generic image. I explain ko lang, when you say generic image, ito yung pinaka-plain image that you will have. Siyempre yung standard image that we have, meron yung mga bloatwares and other applications. Tinatanggal namin yan while we deploy yung Workspace ONE kasi kailangan plain yung image na nakalagay and just the Workspace ONE application para hindi na siya nagpapatong-patong. So that's what you call yung ating generic image. Okay? Mga BIOS settings, asset tags, and asset reports, kasama siya. As you see here on the right side, yung ating Pro Deploy, meron na kasamang pre-deployment. Yung deployment phase, syempre yung on-site installation is there. And syempre yung Pro Deploy Plus natin, that can also cover 30 days post-deployment support and yung ating training credits for various education services offerings ni Dell. Okay? Yung standard asset reports, ito yun. 33 most popular fields that you can choose from. Ito yung pinaka-advanced copy ninyo when you order yung inyong Dell systems. Kung wala kayong, kumbaga, inventory list, you can use this as your inventory list. And ito nga, yung custom configuration services, ito na yung sinasabi natin na kahit custom asset tags according to your layout, yung mga QR codes and barcodes, pwede natin siyang gayahin. Pati yung series, para hindi naman nagdodoble-doble yung ating asset tags. If you're ordering, for example, 100 units, that's asset tag 101 to 201. Siyempre, para magkaroon ng 100 units all in all, pwede natin siyang i-align doon sa ating asset tag series. You can even freeze a third-party hardware component. Pwedeng hard drives, pwedeng kung ano mang component that you want. Siyempre, kung yun yung ginagamit ng company ninyo, we can also align from that. Of course, that's outside yung customization na pinoprovide natin when you're ordering your positions or laptops and desktops. Our configuration services, we use, for Philippines, we use Penang kasi dito malapit yung ating factory. But syempre, this is for the servers and desktops. Yung ating laptops is all in China. So worldwide, yung configuration services natin is very close to the factory. Syempre, doon pinoprovision yung ating configuration services after production. So why Dell Client Deployment Services? We provide 93% customer satisfaction. Our Pro Deploy Plus can reduce deployment time by up to 50% kasi nga we are all doing it sa factory. So nababawasan yung ating deployment time. And syempre, we configure 11 million plus systems annually and we image 54,000 plus units every week. And syempre, yung 17 patents on Dell deployment technology including images. We continue to be Windows Partner of the Year for deployment. So syempre, kasama rin yung ating mga OEM Windows licenses na ating ino-offer sa ating mga positions and our client solutions. So the Dell difference, you can receive your systems ready for work out of the box, just like what I've said. Hindi na natin kailangan yung on-site deployment and configuration. We make sure na yung ating binigay na image kay Dell is working properly. It goes through a series of testing and syempre ang final approval nan is with the customer, with you, before we produce it according to the number of your order, according to the number of orders that you will have. So more and more companies are availing this configuration services kasi nga una-una pandemic, hindi naman laging pwede magpadala ng tao sa office. It's rotational, di ba? And syempre, we don't want to spread the virus. Kapag nag-traditional deployment tayo, pagpapasa-pasa ng systems yan, kung sino-sino yung hawak, why not have it done by Dell para pagdating sa inyo, sealed pa rin siya, and syempre image na according to the image that you're using. So if you want to avail these configuration services, you can ask our partner here, Maximum Solutions, and syempre si Bridge, ang ating distributor, so that we can cater with your request for configuration services. So after the deployment phase, I'll now go to the warranty, which is our Pro Support Plus for PCs. We have 4 flavors, but I'll dwell more on the blue column, yung naka-highlight ng orange, which is our Pro Support Plus. So kung makikita nyo dito, we have the basic, we have the Pro Support Plus, and Pro Support Fix. We also have Pro Support for monitors. Baka nakakaligtaan nyo lang. Our Pro Support for monitors cover 24/7 direct access to technical support. And syempre, we do have advanced exchange. Hindi natin binubuksan yung ating mga monitors. Your monitors will be replaced by a new one kapag nagkaroon tayo ng problema with the monitors. So key comparisons of our Pro Support for monitors. Syempre, yung basic natin, it's next business day, pero ang coverage niya is 8/5 lang. 9 to 6 yung ating hours. But when you're in Pro Support, syempre meron tayong configuration assistant, software, yung ating in-region support, kasama siya, and syempre yung 24/7 coverage. So pag na-identify yan at any given point in time, lalo na sa ating mga BPO customers or those employees working on graveyard shift, pag tumawag kayo kay Dell, automatically, next business day, may replacement na po kayo ng inyong monitors. Okay? So that is how we differ yung ating basic hardware service sa ating monitors and yung Pro Support. Meron na rin siyang service tags. So meron ng sariling identifier yung ating monitors that you can use to call tech support. Okay? So I'll go to the features ng Pro Support Plus. Unang-una is accidental damage. Accidental damage coverage means yung liquid spills, drops, falls, and other collisions, electrical surges, damage, or broken LCDs can be covered by warranty. So kung 3 years yung warranty ninyo, once a year, para siyang insurance ng kotse, you can avail yung ating accidental damage coverage. Lalo na ngayon, that our employees are working from home, hindi naman natin mababantayan 24/7 yung mga units. So, magandang feature nito, yung ating accidental damage para at least hindi na natin siya babayaran out of the pocket. We can still, kumbaga, charge yung employee kung nabasag niya na hindi naman accidental, but still, we can cover it via warranty. So what's not covered? Damage due to fire, intentional damage, normal wear and tear, cosmetic damage, and theft or loss. So yan yung isa, accidental damage. And syempre yung keep your hard drive. Ito very evident po sa ating mga employees that is working in the financial sector, hindi talaga pwedeng kunin yung hard drives pag nasira yung ating mga laptops and desktops. So, yun yung tinatawag na keep your hard drive. We supply you a new one, tapos yung old hard drives that you have, you can keep it for security purposes. Hindi na namin siya kukunin. Kasi kapag wala kayong keep your hard drive, lahat ng mga sirang hard drive, pagkabigay namin pagkapalit ng engineer ng lumang hard drive, kinukuha po ni Dell yung mga lumang hard drives. Okay? So, very important po na magkaroon ng keep your hard drive kung kailangan nyo pong i-keep yung mga lumang hard drives na kailangan po sa inyong company. We also have a service account manager for 500 units and above na Pro Support Plus and Pro Support Flex. Kung makikita niyo dito, he's doing the preventive maintenance, reporting, support, collaboration, and syempre yung mga reports that can further optimize yung ating mga client solutions. Ito naman is the tool that is included in your Dell solutions, yung ating Support Assist. Ito yung pinaka-call home feature natin that is previously present sa ating mga servers and storage networking equipment. Now we brought it sa ating client solutions, including yung ating precision. So makikita nyo with Support Assist, you can easily manage your Dell devices and assets. You can also prevent issues and downtime kasi meron siyang proactive notification under Pro Support Plus. Siyempre, you gain insights on the performance issues and siyempre yung recommended firmware updates na very critical sa ating mga systems. You can also take remote action kasi nga yung BIOS updates is just a click away with our Tech Direct, which is another tool from Dell. So ito yung tatlong scenario natin. Kung wala po kayong Support Assist, dito tayo babagsak sa ating traditional manual way of supporting. Customer will contact Dell. We verify the service contract, manual cases created, syempre magkakaroon ng gathering ng system state and troubleshooting, and then before we arrive with the resolution, with the dispatch of parts and engineer. And then as a unique identifier po ni Dell, we're covering our customers, yung ating mga client solutions. Nationwide po kaming on-site. Si Dell po ay walang service center, kasi we provide po yung resolution right at your doorsteps. Pwede pong sa office, pwede pong sa bahay. Now with the, kumbaga, hindi na po masyadong strict yung ating mga restrictions, we also do home and office. Just like the normal days. So, nationwide po yan. Pupuntahan po kayo ng engineer na ni Dell, kasama po yung parts, nationwide po. Okay? Kung meron po kayong Support Assist and you're in Pro Support, automated po yung ating issue detection. Kung na-enroll nyo po siya sa Support Assist, pag nagkaroon ng sira, automatic po gagawa na ng case. And then si Dell na po yung tatawag sa inyo to provide the resolution. So wala na po itong troubleshooting and gathers the system state kapag po meron tayong Support Assist. Kung meron po kayong Pro Support Plus and Support Assist, ito po yung automated predictive na. Kung makikita nyo po dito, wala na po yung exclamation point, meaning hindi po nasira yung ating equipment. Pag na-predict po yung issue, automatic po mag-generate ng case and Dell will contact the customer. Thus, issue is prevented. Okay? So how it works, saglit lang po ito on how Support Assist and Pro Support Plus works. So si employee, nagtatrabaho po siya, na-predict po yung issue, then na-notify po yung IT. So si IT po, dahil meron po siyang Tech Direct din and Support Assist, pwede na po niyang i-dispatch sa phone niya yung parts na kailangan ng user. Kasi identified na po yun doon sa ating Support Assist. Pagkatapos po noon, syempre, kailangan i-backup yung data ni IT or employee. Pagdating po ng part, papalitan lang po yung hard drive. And syempre, dahil may keep your hard drive, na-retain po yung hard drive sa ating IT. At the end of the day po, itong computer na may problema, masasolve na po siya. And kung mapapansin nyo, ano po yung nangyari doon, hindi po na-frustrate yung employee dahil hindi naman nasira yung kanyang unit, wala pong tumawag sa support, wala nag-troubleshoot, walang nag-collect ng logs, walang nagpapalit-palit ng analysis and diagnosis. Siyempre, most of all po, wala pong hassle sa part ni IT and ni employee. So ito yung aming ina-advocate sa ating mga users on the new way of supporting. Lalo na ngayong pandemic, siyempre remote po yung ating connection sa ating IT, yung ating internal IT. So maganda po na ma-install natin itong Support Assist with Pro Support Plus. Aside from the support, yun nga, yung ating Support Assist also uses telemetry to secure po yung updates and drivers and downloads na kailangan. So si IT po, i-click lang niya yan to update, and it's categorized into optimal, recommended, and critical. Yun po yung updates na pinapadala ni Dell every 6 months. So aside from that, yung pong AI natin also processes the utilization. Kung makita niyo dito, yung pong service tag or unit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yung CPU utilization niya is high, and yung average memory utilization, installed memory, battery health, storage remaining, and system crashes. Makikita nyo po dito sa ating kumbaga pinaka-console. So from there, si IT po can make decisions faster dahil meron na po siyang nakikitang mga reports na ganito. Okay? So yun po yung kagandahan ng ating Support Assist. Yung Support Assist po natin ay libre. Wala po siyang bayad, wala po siyang renewal fees after the warranty. Lahat po yan naka-tied up. Kapag may Dell product po kayo na naka-warranty, install niyo po yung Support Assist and you can already benefit yung sa magagawa po niya when it comes to support and PC management. Ways on how to deploy, yun nga, kung meron po kayong single PCs, punta lang po kayo kay Dell/Support Assist for PCs, automatic po yun, mada-download niyo na po yun. And kung multiple devices naman, we also have another tool which is TechDirect, pwede po siyang i-deploy. How safe is our Support Assist? 256-bit encryption, secure web ports, yung pong username and login credentials are never collected. So hindi po siya kasamang kino-collect ng ating Support Assist. So customer has an opt-in for the software inventory information to be collected for issue diagnosis. Okay? So ganyan po yung ating Support Assist. Ito po yung numbers that we have in email addresses in serving our customers here in the Philippines. I'm glad to announce po meron po tayong Philippine Tech Support that is here in the Philippines. So ito pong email na to. They will be yung mga Pinoy na ating tech support po. Previously, it was in India. Ngayon po, it was transitioned to Philippines. So, madali na po natin silang makakausap when it comes to addressing yung service concerns po ninyo. So, we have the email addresses for Pro Support and Pro Support Plus. Basic warranty is here. Pero we also recommend yung ating customers to call our toll-free and hotlines. Okay? Very important lang po is the service tag that you need to have para po makita natin yung identification ng equipment. Okay? So that is our support. Ito quick lang, i-run through ko lang yung ating asset resale and recycling because this is another offer that we have. So si Dell po can collect yung mga obsolete items that you have, yung mga IT assets nyo, lumang desktops, laptops, IP phones, servers, storage, yung mga tumatambak po sa warehouses ninyo, na IT assets, pwede pong i-collect ni Dell yan. So our moonshot goal po, by 2030, 100% po ng packaging ni Dell will be made from recycled materials. So we are already doing that. So kung mapapansin niyo yung mga packaging ng Dell po ninyo is already 100% recycled. And syempre, pati yung mga casing, kung makikita niyo, ito po yung transition on the materials innovation. Yung mga plastic sa water bottles, ginagawang desktop casing. Yung plastic sa computers, ginagawang monitors. Yung carbon fiber na reclaimed, ginabalik po natin yan as laptop bases and backs. Yung plastics from windshields, ginagawang waterproofing, coating ng backpacks and bags. Yung rare earth magnets, it's being used for hard drive, for laptops. And syempre yung ocean-bound plastics, ginagawang packaging trays for laptops. So ito yung ating move ni Dell with our Dell ARR. So as you see here, yung offering natin includes yung asset removal or collection sa inyong mga warehouses, and yung data security naman, we also sanitize the data bago po natin siya i-dispose. So makikita nyo yung mga EOL ninyo, kung meron pong in good working condition, we can resell it and then we can give you a kumbaga discount amount para po sa inyong next purchase. Yung mga lumang equipment naman, it's already being recycled. Plus, syempre yung legal compliance and reporting. We have reporting po sa sanitization and disposal, pati po yung settlement report with the amount that you will be getting. Okay? Yun nga, so hardware EOL, we pick it up, and for the owned assets, we cosmetically grade it to identify if it's for resale or recycle. Ito po ang very important aspect ng aming asset resale and recycling services. Yung sanitization po namin is aligned with the NIST SP 800-88 standard, 88R1. Ito po yung pinaka-ISO natin when it comes to data sanitization. Okay? Tapos syempre, yun nga, we can provide a proactive estimate value based on the Dell service tag or any IT asset po, kahit hindi Dell, pwede po natin siyang i-enroll sa ating ARR. Yung equipment with no value will be responsibly recycled. Syempre, yung itong pinaka-important, yung settlement report po, andun yung resale value, yung materials recycled, nakalista po doon, lahat ng in-enroll ninyo sa amin. Para po may pakita nyo sa audit, ito po yung nangyari doon sa inyong mga obsolete items. It was disposed properly by Dell. Compliance po, we have EPA in USA and WE in Europe. Siyempre kasama po yung Philippines, sa ating DNR, meron po tayong mga compliance. Okay, so these are some of our custom offering, but what we have right now for Philippines, yung ating data sanitization, either on-site or off-site, yung ating disposal, siyempre yung on-site shredding, kasama po yun. We can also do yung stand-alone sanitization, kung wala po kayong ginagamit na sanitization software, pati yung mga degos, shredding, any IT asset po, pwede natin siyang i-enroll sa ating ARR. So, supported countries, kasama po yung ating Philippines sa APJ. Okay? So yun lang, I think this is my last slide on the Dell Technologies difference on a global scale and skill. We over have 7,500 global technical support engineers, over 11,000 plus industry certifications. Yung ating global command centers monitors yung ating dispatch ng parts and engineer at any given point in time. So meron po tayong 6 yan across the world. 12 centers of excellence and joint solution centers. 83 technical support sites across the world din yan. Over 60,000 plus Dell Technologies and partner professionals, including po si Maximum Solutions and si Bridge, yung ating distributor. We cover 170 countries. We support over 173 million plus assets. We provide 94% customer satisfaction. Some of our TSI Star Awards, over 35. And syempre yung ating core to edge to cloud coverage. So that's my last slide on the Dell Technology Services. And have a great day.